In this video, we're going to create a flower using the appearance panel. I'm going to start with the polygon tool, and I'm going to make a polygon, and I'm going to add some sides to it. So before you let off the mouse, you just click the up arrow to add a few sides. That's good. I'm going to bring it over here a little bit. Let's look at the appearance panel. So if we look at it, we have a stroke, we have a fill, and we've got some opacity things. So I'm going to start off with a fill. I'm going to make my fill a nice light blue. And then I'm going to go down to the FX and come up and go to distort and transform. We're going to do a pucker and bloat. So let's click preview, and we're going to bloat a little bit. Here we are. There we are. We've got a nice flower shape there. We're going to click OK. I'm going to duplicate the fill layer, and I'm going to take the fill and I'm going to change it to a nice yellow, and then I'm going to bring it in front. So right now you're going to see this flower. Well, I'm going to take the pucker and bloat off of my fill, my yellow fill here. Let's click on it and drag it to the trash, and then I'm going to go up under FX. I'm going to go down to convert to shape. I'm going to change it to an ellipse. And I'm going to click preview. And I'm going to check out my ellipse. Now, notice the blue changed. We'll fix that in a minute. I'm going to set this to 0.125, 0.125. And I'm going to click OK. And what happened was the ellipse got put up here and applied to everything. I just want it to apply to the yellow. So I'm going to drag it down to my yellow, and there we go. Now I'm going to do another thing. I'm going to click on my fill this time. Click here, distort and transform. We're going to transform that thing. We're going to click preview, and we're going to take the scale down. Let's go scale. Let's just type it in 15 and 15. There we go, and click OK. Now I like this, but let's add a little bit of a stroke to it. So I'm going to take and create a, I don't know, let's see, a green stroke just for fun. Ooh, that looks weird, doesn't it? Watch this. I can take the fill from the pucker and bloat from here, hold the Option key down, and drag it up to my stroke, and now it applies it to the stroke. And I can set the stroke by clicking here. I've got various options. If I set to the outside, see, it does some weird things because of that pucker and bloat. If I set to the center, or the the inside, it does what you see here. And a line stroke to the center does that. I like the inside. It makes it feel like it's part of the flower. And you can click out here. You can do other things to modify your flower. But the nice thing is you now have one object that is a flower. And let's say that you want to make different types of shapes with different petals. Well, if you click on this and go over here to your graphic styles and add it, it is now a graphic style. So if we make another one and we arrow down and get fewer sides, we can click on our graphic style here, and now we have a different flower. So by just changing the sides of your polygon, you can create many different flowers, different shapes, and you can go in here and quickly and easily change the color of the flower to something else. And that is how you make a flower in Illustrator using the appearance panel.